say this is episode 2 of the live community comms podcast. The first one didn't have a name, but now we have a name and a logo. This time we are joined by none other than nSmatic, my good friend. How you doing, man?
What it do, baby?
So we're gonna get right into it because we were talking a lot before we even hit live, and I don't want to lose what we were saying.
Yeah.
Shit, what were we saying? Oh yeah, so this isn't what originally I wanted to start with, but I actually really like that you brought it up off stream. So let's start with fucking viewership and shit, because you were saying how you used to have like 20 average viewers on Siege, and then now it's kind of dipped and all that, and
I mean,
what that's been like.
I don't know, man. Like it like like we talked about before stream. It's like, dude, the way I look at Twitch is more like a marathon. You know what I mean? It's not a sprint. How everyone most people look at it as like a marathon. You know what I mean? They're like, well, shit, dude. I gotta have this many subs, this many followers. I gotta have this many viewers by this time. You know what I mean? And then when they don't have it at that time, they're like all depressed and stuff. And then they eventually like quit streaming or like something like that happens. And just yeah, man. Like when I said, like I told you before stream, it's like, dude. When I used to stream Siege, I would have like 15 to 20 viewers every night. You know what I mean? Subs were popping, followers are coming through and shit. You know. But that game, I just got burnt out on it, man. And it's just like, I don't know. I just got really tired of it. Like the devs don't care about it as much. And I just strayed away and then went on to COD and Warzone and all that. And honestly, it's been more fun to me, regardless of the viewer count. You know what I mean? Like streamers are like the most like I feel like insecure people, you know what I mean? In a
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Like we don't talk about it a lot, you know what I mean? But like behind the scenes, it's like, yo, dude, man, like my viewership's suffering or this and that, you know what I mean? And like that, like it has a toll on people. And like it took a toll on me at first, but then like I thought to myself, like, well, shit, dude, if I could pull in like 15 to 20 viewers playing Siege, you know what I mean? I could do it on Call of Duty or whatever the fuck other game, you know?
Was
I'm
C
sorry, I don't know if I'm allowed to swear in this.
Oh no, you totally can. I swear all the time.
Okay, for sure.
What was I gonna say? Shit. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, was Siege how you started with streaming? Because that's been kind of a problem for me. Has been like finding the game that, like, obviously you don't want to get like locked into any one game like forever.
Yeah.
But was that where you started?
So
Because I haven't found my game yet.
okay, so my streaming journey, bro, it's been weird. Okay, so when I first started was like a couple months after my CS quote unquote career ended. Like I used to be
Okay.
semi-pro in Counter Strike.
Give us a timeline here. How far back was this?
Um, I would say like 2016, 17, something like that.
Damn.
But yeah, like I was taking that game very seriously and everything. And then like I kind of got kicked off the team because I had like anger problems and shit. And then what happened was like I still enjoyed the game, so I kept playing it, and my buddy would chill it with us in Discord while we all play and stuff. And he's like, "Hey man, like you guys are pretty funny, bro. You guys should like probably try streaming." And none of them wanted to, but I was like, oh, "Fuck it," you know. So I tried doing that, and like it kind of like started like snowballing a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I like 2-3 people who'd show up every single day and whatnot, and yeah, man. And then I was doing that for like a couple months. Stopped that for some odd reason. Have no idea why I stopped, and then it came back. And then I was like into GTA at that point, and then my buddy, that same person that introduced me to like streaming and shit, he goes like, "Hey, bro, you should try the GTA RP stuff and like get in all these like big servers and whatnot." So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, we'll try that out, you know. And I did that for a little bit. I used to be like this like Indian taxi driver. Used to be this Indian
Yeah.
taxi driver that would like try to sell drugs in the car and stuff. It was like a whole
My
thing. Like,
friends tried to get me into that too. I couldn't do it, man.
yeah, yeah, it was really fun. And then after that, I quit again, and it wasn't because of like viewership or anything. I just I honestly did not like care about streaming during that whole time. I literally just streamed just to stream and like whatever, right? Like have fun, right? Interact with people. And then last year, November, I was like, you know what? Like I could like for the fact that I was live for like that short period of time, like couple of months, you know what I mean, and like was able to like make a paycheck or two out of it, while
Hmm.
people will stream for years and not get anything, you know. And I was like, well, dude, like this could be a viable career option, you know. And I told my girlfriend like, hey, like I want to do this and I want to try like pursue it full time and like try to make it a full time thing, right?
Hmm.
And eventually, like she was like, yeah, man, okay, let's do it, right? And like I think you've met my girlfriend, Zanely Janey.
I
She
haven't
mods
seen
my
her.
chat and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, I haven't
Yeah,
seen her, but I've seen her arm waving in the camera a couple of times every once in a
yeah.
while.
She so like this is my setup, and then hers is like right next to it. But yeah, we play together and stuff, and she mods my chat, and yeah, like she's been like very supportive on all like the stuff that I try to do with streaming and stuff. Even when I was doing like Siege and GTA and stuff like that, but you know, she's been very supportive, and it's just been like I've been consistent ever since then, and just seen tremendous growth. Obviously, like when I stop playing Siege, like the Siege fanboys are gonna stick to Siege. They're gonna like,
Hmm.
you know what I mean? Like no one's entitled to watch me. You know what I mean? So it's
Hmm.
like at first it like bothered me. I was like, oh man, dude, like you guys were all like my best friends and stuff, and then I switched games, and all of a sudden you guys are not here. You know, like that bothered me for a little bit. Obviously, and it bothers everyone, bro. Like when all these big streamers that used to play Fortnite now switch to like Warzone or whatever, like, and their viewership is literally down
Dude, you want to talk
half. You
about
know what I
that?
mean?
Talk about fucking Ninja, man, going from 50K to
Right.
15K, switching to Valorant.
I mean, dude, come on, bro. Ninja like pulled off the biggest finesse of a lifetime, bro.
Yeah, but
My man went to Mixer,
shit,
got a fucking fat ass contract to stream for like what, a year, 3 years or something like that.
it was three, yeah.
Yeah, it's
It was
9 months
like
streaming, got
five
paid out in
million
full, and came
dollars.
back to fucking Twitch with another contract, bro. Like what?
But ego wise, like going off what you're saying, it gotta be affecting him because I open his streams
Oh
like once
yeah,
in a while.
100%.
He looks
Yeah,
so depressed. Like when he plays, he looks so sad.
I feel like the difference in where he's at right now, right, is more so. So obviously he'll always care about money, right? Like I don't like most people will say, "Oh, I don't do this for the money or whatever." Like that's not bullshit, bro. Like that's the end goal. Everyone wants to reach it, right? And the way I see it is like Ninja's already made his like he could literally support like his generation of fucking children, his wife, his kids, you know what I mean? Everybody he could support, you know?
Not to mention
But
that
like
he doesn't even need to stream anymore, dude. You go to
oh yeah,
Target, he
exactly.
has pop figures in Target, man.
Yeah, exactly. And like in my opinion, he's just doing this because he likes doing it now, and more so than like trying to break through the industry. Like he streamed for 7 years, and you know, before he blew up. So it's like I
If
feel
it,
like he's put in the work and he's put in the grind to get to where he is, and he kind of doesn't like not that he doesn't care, but he doesn't care about the money as much
mhm.
as he used to. You
He
know what I
doesn't he
mean?
doesn't have to anymore. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not a worry in his mind for it.
I mean, like I'm sure you do too. I know how he started. Like he started like being a competitive guy. Like he played to be good. He didn't play for money or you know what I mean, not directly. Like he played for more so for tournament winnings and shit like that.
Right.
But now that he secured the bag, like with Valorant, I've been noticing he's like trying to like I don't know if he's trying to go pro again, but he's like scrimming in constant
Yeah,
tournaments, all this stuff. It's
he
like
doesn't like it when like you refer to it as like Ninja's team, but like he does have a like he's on a team or something like that, or he has a team, and they just like won against FaZe or something like that, and like it was like a whole ruckus and stuff. It's fun to watch, man. I really enjoy like watching like Ninja as much as people want to say, oh, like, oh, dude, like, he's such a loser or whatever. Like, bro, then don't watch him. Then what? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't mean I don't have to watch him. You know?
yeah, I never personally liked him much for his personality, but
Yeah,
I like good gameplay, and Valorant's a really fun game to watch, and he's really good at it. So that's where it
yeah.
kind of clicks for me is that he's one of the only people I will watch for Valorant because I've never played it, and I'm still waiting to pull the trigger to download it and like play it. But like shit, I don't.
Yeah.
I just started playing CS literally yesterday or the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
So I'm very new to the whole like computer PC FPS genre, like of all
Yeah.
those. I don't know how to do it. I fucking cannot do a keyboard and mouse with a gun. I can't do it.
Yeah, CS will definitely help you with that, man, and so will Valorant. But it's a newer game, and it's like played differently, in my opinion. Like a lot of the times, like you'll see, like I feel like if you're good at a FPS game, you can go to any other FPS game and be really good at it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Valorant, yes, you in terms of aim, yes, you'll definitely have it, right? If you're good at FPS games, like my buddy Tug, that I played Valorant with him, and now we play Call of Duty. Like I don't think he's played CS before, and he's really good at Valorant. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's just it depends on your playstyle, man. You know what I mean? Like kind of like Overwatch. Like you don't have to have great aim. You just play the character that supports your playstyle. You know what I mean? Like if you don't have good aim, just play like Mercy or whatever. Kind of like in Valorant, man. You can be a support player, but Valorant is very reliant on aim, so it's harder to do that. But I like there's people who aren't good at the game and still play at high levels, you know.
Yeah, I want to be good, but like I've played on controller my whole life. I was a
Yeah.
console kid up until I don't know, up until I started streaming, and then I was kind of like, it's kind of a bitch to stream from a console and have to like deal with everything being on your
Yeah.
PC. I love the streamlined like having the game, the stream, the chat, everything all in the same place. I love that. So I made the switch, and it's been really hard. So I've been sticking to games that I can use a controller with or that don't require aim. Like Minecraft
Right.
doesn't require aim, that sort of
Yeah.
thing. But shit, dude, even when I started playing Call of Duty, I went out and bought a controller because I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I tried to
Yeah.
play it with mouse and keyboard. I couldn't do it. It's hard.
Yeah, I mean, in the beginning, it's definitely hard. Like I grew up playing PC, you know. So I grew up playing PC, but then like Black Ops 2 came out, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, like those kind of games like I played on console for most of those. But after I came to back to PC, like I don't know, man, like something about it is just like it feels better, you know what I mean? Like it feels more rewarding to be good at it than it
Mhm.
does to feel it's hard to explain, man. Like for me personally, I feel like that. Like it's more rewarding to be good on PC than it is to be good at a console. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially with games like factoring in aim assist and stuff like that. Like
No, I was gonna
it kind
say
of, you know.
is 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 COD on PC or COD when you use a mouse and keyboard? It doesn't have auto aim, right?
No, no, none of that. Yeah, and that's why I say like I feel like it takes more skill, but it's also like more rewarding, you know,
Mm-hmm.
to be good on PC compared to console.
So were you a CS pro? Is that what it was?
No, I was a semi pro. I was like on a little team named Arctics, and
Yeah.
they disbanded, and then it was just like a shit show basically.
Did you have any
But yeah,
tournament winnings?
no, none. But I
No.
mean, shit, I was there. Dude. I was clapping cheeks though. But
Damn.
no, we didn't have any winnings. No, we didn't even go to like much of them. But we did scrim a lot. We, you know what I mean. We played against a lot of like other semi-pro teams, and like I remember going up against Cloud9 on ESA once, and that was fun. Like some of the Cloud9 guys, and that was fun. You know what I mean? Like we learn off each other and stuff. But you know, it came to an end. Especially me, like I got kicked off that team twice because of like I would have like anger problems. Like I personally hate losing, man. Like I've got that under control now, but back then, man, I
Mm-hmm.
was. Dude, we lose a game and I'd be mad, dude.
No,
Like not
I was
at
the
my
same way.
teammates, not at anything. Like I just feel like I could have done something better. I could have done this better. But the problem with me was like I didn't know what I did wrong to fix it. You know what I mean? And that really
Mm-hmm.
bothered me.
Yeah, I was
But
the same exact way. For me, it was I used to want to be a pro COD player, but
yeah,
I realized way too fast that I didn't have what it took to be like consistent in like respawn game modes.
Yeah.
I assume, do you keep up with like the pro circuits at all for COD? Like,
No, and I haven't in a really long time, bro. I'll be honest. Like I don't know shit about the pro scene on Call of Duty.
you know, though,
The only
like
pro scene I keep
Hardpoint
up with,
and
yeah. The only pro scene I keep up with is like Siege because when I was those are after Counter Strike, Siege was one of the only games that I felt like it was worth being good at. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
In like to me, it felt like fuck. If I'm good at this game, like people will like respect me as a player. You know what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying? Whereas on Counter Strike, it's like for me, my team, it's like I was good at the game, but like there was still like shit that like would be talked about you behind the scenes,
mm-hmm.
and it just like it makes you feel like you ain't shit type shit. But you know,
Dude, there was no respect for the COD community up until literally this year. There was the pro scene was capped so hard because the league wasn't like an official league, really. You know what I mean?
yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
they finally franchised. They were like the last major esport to franchise, and hundreds of millions of dollars dumped into it and all that
oh yeah,
shit. I mean, it cut the pro scene in half though, which was like a big deal because now there's only half as many pros because
yeah.
before there was like 32 major teams or something, and now there's only like
Hmm.
16. So it's like
Yeah.
it's that much harder, but now you get a full six-figure salary pretty much when you're signed
That's
to the
cool,
scene.
man. That's really cool. Like I like the idea of like getting paid and stuff, but like for example in Siege, you don't make shit unless you're winning tournaments.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Same
exactly.
back when I was playing Counter Strike, you don't make shit unless you're winning tournaments. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And I think it's really cool to if you're gonna be a pro to have a salary whether you win or lose. You know what I mean? And I really like that. Like Overwatch does that, and I love that about Overwatch. You know what I mean? They have the Overwatch League and all that.
Hmm.
But I think that's super cool, man. Like getting a salary as a pro player, because that way you can focus more. Okay, actually, I'm viewing this in like two different ways, right? Like as a player, if you're not getting paid unless you're winning tournaments, it kind of like pushes you to want to get better so you can win the tournament, so you actually
Hmm.
make a paycheck, right? But at the same time, like the ease of mind and like knowing being like knowing you'll get like some sort of money out of it regardless of win or lose. So like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
but
the like the peace of mind for like your financial side of things.
I think this is where the trade-off happens though, is that in these like major leagues, it's
Mhm.
like you're contracted and you get that salary, but it's like if you have a bad year, you're
Yeah.
done. There's only 16 pro teams in Call of Duty. That's
Yeah.
that's fucking 64 pro players in out of 100+ million people that want to be pros. So it's like
Yeah.
you have a couple bad fucking games, you're dropped. You're out of six figures, and then good
Yeah.
luck getting back on a team anytime soon.
I mean, from like the team's perspective and everything, like that makes absolute perfect sense. You know what I mean? Like like it sounds harsh, but like why would you risk your team not winning and keeping that one person and hoping they'll get better eventually instead of just, cutting them? And like you said, how many like more players are waiting in line to get into that team or whatever, you know?
Dude, they're really trying to shake it up for sure. At least in Call of Duty, because it's like I said, there was all these pros that have all this experience, been doing it for so long,
Hmm.
and the amount of teams that intentionally chose to, rather than pick up these tenured, like winning champion Call of Duty players, they instead picked up 18-year-olds that had never won a major, that
Right.
all this shit. Part of it's obviously that they could sign the cheaper contracts, but part of it is because they were banking on the potential versus like the fucking senior that knew what they were doing. It's like
Right.
rather than signing LeBron James, you're choosing the number one draft pick and hoping that they work out. Like,
Right.
but it's like fuck, dude. Like, I haven't heard. I love Call of Duty. I've been watching it for like 8 years, and I haven't heard of half of the pros that exist right now. Like, who the fuck is Dylan Envoy? He's on fucking
Yeah.
Optic, or yeah, he's on fucking Optic, I think, and
Or
I've
like
never
that
heard of
one
him.
Phase member, bro. Like he's trending because of that whole Twitch thing that's been happening recently. What was it? Phase simp, dude. Like
Oh,
what?
Simp,
I didn't even know about this guy, bro. I'll be honest, dude. The last time I was like even slightly interested
Simp.
in like the in like the Call of Duty like pro realm or whatever, right? The last time I actually watched it was back when like what 2012,
Mhm.
2013, like when I was like really into like all the phase members and all that, you know what I mean? And now you
Yeah,
see people like phase simp and stuff. It's like, dude, it's crazy, bro.
dude, that's so fucking ironic with the new Twitch rules because Simp has been like a top tier pro for the past like 4 or 5 years, and then now
Yeah.
he might not even be able to stream because he has Simp in his
Yeah,
name.
dude, that's fucked, man, honestly. Like I understand why Twitch does it, but it's like I don't know, man.
Let's see.
Like
Oh wait, shit.
it's definitely
Are we about to get fucking my
no, like
channel's
dude,
banned? It's gone.
that like so people I feel like were really mad about the whole thing for like a different reason or like they just didn't understand at all. Like they're saying about like it's more of like a community report thing
Hmm.
is what like Twitch is saying, right? If you watch the town hall and also that video that I sent you to, like they explained it's like if someone like a female streamer is streaming, right, and they're just vibing streaming, and then there's some dude in the chat who's like, haha, dude, you're a simp, haha, dude, you know, and just spamming that, they get timed out, banned, and they
Hmm.
get like they come back and they start doing it again, you know what I mean? And the community can report that, and then that guy gets banned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like same thing for like on a streamer perspective. You know what I mean? Like you don't want that happening in your chat, right? Like
Hmm.
you barely so like you go like show some support to like a female streamer, and all of a sudden you're getting called a simp by like your own community. It sucks, bro. You know?
Yeah. I mean, uh, honestly, I was very against it, but I guess I didn't have
Hmm.
all the facts. And now that you say that, it doesn't really seem that bad to me. As long as it's on a, if
Right.
it's on a community basis,
Yeah. Right.
outside of obviously there's gonna be what do you call them, like outliers or people abuse it, but
Yeah. Exactly.
in general, unless you're out there trolling people all the time, it doesn't affect you because
Right, exactly. I mean, like they even said in the town hall, like they understand like people have jokes within their communities and whatever, right? Like, but like purpose, like where's they're talking about like the boundary between like it being a joke and it actually being harassment. You know what I
mhm.
mean? Like,
I'm just glad it's not on the level of like slurs and stuff like that because
oh
like
yeah,
with how we just said it, there's certain things that we could say right now and
yeah,
I could get my channel taken down for saying it. You know
right,
what I mean?
exactly, yeah. It's not on that level at all, but I mean, I feel like if you're not using it to harass anyone, then you don't really have anything to worry about, to be honest.
The
In my
thing
opinion, at least.
the thing that I've seen controversy on actually over that hasn't even been whether or not it should be like allowed or not. It's actually been about like the gendering of it, is because like all the like I think it was 4 terms, like the 3 or 4 terms that they banned uh were all male oriented, and so all the female streamers were like, okay, what about all the people coming in our chats calling us like whores and sluts and
Right.
like titty streamers and like all these other things? They're like, why is incel and simp a bannable community guideline thing, but calling someone a titty streamer or like, a slut isn't?
Mm-hmm.
And
That. Well, I mean, it is like, dude, we'll be lying if we say like women don't have it hard on Twitch, right? But like,
they do and they don't.
I feel like they do, bro, because like, I actually they do and they don't. That is right, but I feel like for the most part they do because as soon as like some troll or someone, most of the people like see it and they're like, oh, dude, like,
Yeah.
You know, she has a couple hundred viewers, and she's like, "Oh, you're only famous because of so and so, your titties or whatever the fuck, right?" Like, "Oh, where's your OnlyFans, bro?" Like,
Yeah, I mean, to
I don't know,
me,
man. Like I feel like women have it harder in the sense that like no one's gonna come in my fucking stream and be like, "Hey, bro, you're only famous because you got a big dick, bro." You know what I mean? Like, no
yeah,
one's gonna do that. But like, people will go into a female's chat and be like, "Oh, you're only popular because you got big titties, or because
hmm,
you're wearing a crop top or whatever." You know? It's like
yeah.
guys don't get that, and like you say that, and then like you get called a simp or whatever. But it is what it is, bro. You know, like it's one thing to be realistic, but it's another thing to be like a troll and be like, "Oh well,
I
fuck
mean,
you, dude." You know?
ultimately, ultimately, there's gonna be a problem as long as the demographic is as skewed as it is. Because if you look at
Mhm.
Twitch's demographic, it's like 95% male. So it's
Right.
like there's
Exactly.
going, even if statistically like you were to say like 1 in 100 men are trolls and 1 in 100 females are trolls,
Right.
because there's 10 times as many men, there's going to be 10 times as many people trolling on females because of it.
Right.
But where it becomes like good and the bad, like I was saying, is like I literally like have a real life perfect example. It's like my girlfriend just started streaming like last week.
Mhm.
She wanted to be a part of like what I've been doing, and she loves Animal Crossing, so she was like, I'm playing this game all the time, I'm gonna start streaming it. she
Right.
she already in like 3 or 4 streams is getting as good if not better viewership than me,
Right.
and with like 30 followers getting as good or better viewership than me, and I've been streaming for months, which completely fine, like proud of her, really proud of her, but which is the good, you know what I mean, like
Mhm.
because of the demographic and because of like I feel like the honestly the niche of games that typically people play, like you're going to have more men playing Call of Duty and you're going to have
Right.
more females playing like Animal Crossing and stuff like that. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
But the bad obviously is because like is that like she's already doing as good as me in viewership, but like you said, I have never gotten any like weird ass sus messages in
Yeah.
months. She's had 4 streams and already had like 3 or 4 people hit her up saying the exact
Exactly.
things that you just said, being like, hey, how much for this, how much for that? And it's like, what has she put out that has given off the vibe that she's
And
interested
here's
in
the
that?
funny thing, dude. Like, she doesn't even have to do any of that, dude. Like, she just like she can literally stream there with no webcam, and people will still do that. Still do
Yeah,
that. You know what I mean? Like,
she
my
literally just
girlfriend used
lays
to
back,
stream.
plays
Yeah.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah, my girlfriend used to stream, and dude, like, this is weirdo. I remember when like me and her first met, like she had this weird ass guy like message her and like try to get with her and whatever, and like Twitch whispers. and
Yeah,
and then the dude's wife somehow found out or something. It was weird, bro. I don't even know, dude. It was
you ended a marriage. Or you
yeah,
guys ended
dude,
a
something,
marriage.
bro. It was weird as shit, man.
Dude, people they say the weirdest things. They're like they say like $700 for this, like, like, oh, I got like, what's your, and luckily it's not as bad as it could be because I haven't even set up her pay, like I set up all the most of the behind the scenes stuff for her. I haven't set up her PayPal yet for her thing, and she
Yeah,
doesn't have like, she's not affiliate yet, so she doesn't have like
the subscriber thing and stuff.
subs and bits and all
Yeah.
that. So like people are like asking if they can like dono for things, but like luckily it hasn't gotten to the point yet where like she's getting notifications on stream that are saying
Right.
like, hey, blah blah blah, and like cursing at her or saying inappropriate
Right.
things, asking for stuff, and then that's on her stream forever. It's like permanently a
Hmm.
notification forever. And um I hope she's hearing me right now. This is why I've been
Yeah.
trying to tell her that she needs to stream when I am home, not when I'm at work.
See, but the thing is, though, is like most of these things are inevitable if she's like taking this thing seriously. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Or even just for fun, bro. Like, there's just like you're always gonna have that one dickhead that comes in your chat and like, you know what I mean? Like harasses her or whatever, or like tries to flirt with her. Like even in my chat, bro. Like my girlfriend doesn't even stream in my chat. She's just a mod, and like she still gets like hit on like very subtly, like thinking they're slick and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but like I'm also not gonna sit there and be like, "Hey, don't say that," you know what I mean? Because then it just ruins the vibe for everyone. But
Yeah.
like
I
my
mean,
like
s- go ahead. Go ahead.
like she's just a mod, bro, and she like still gets those kind of things, you know.
Yeah.
So like imagine if you like your girlfriend, she's streaming, bro. Yeah, you know what I mean? So she's getting it like way worse. You know what I mean? Like people she's playing with or whatever, right?
So that's exactly my thoughts. Is like she's getting this with 30 followers, and she got these 30 followers in a week. Like, there's not a lot of not a lot of doubt in my mind that if she doesn't stop for six
Yeah.
months, that she's gonna pass me in followers. She's gonna triple, quadruple my viewership, and then what are her messages gonna look like? Like,
Right. I mean, like at that point, dude, like it's just everyday type thing. You know what I mean? Like now it's like a once in a while thing, but like even just growing to like what 10 viewers, 15 viewer average, right? Like even then, it's like an almost everyday thing.
dude, you really can't escape it. In my high, before she ever started streaming, in the stream where I had the most viewers ever, where I got rated and had like 20 something people hanging out, uh we had the band three or two or three people in that one like hour frame, because
Right.
out of all the people that came from the raid, literally two or three of them just saw her because she came over to be like, oh hey, like, because she heard all the excitement, me like freaking
Yeah.
out again, hype. And these dudes instantly went from being like chill ass dudes talking to me to being like
Yeah.
asking shit of
It's
her,
like a
and like,
switch, dude.
yeah, they just saw her there, and I gave them like 20 warnings. Like, this was actually a cue, all right, where I was like, hey guys, like, I really appreciate you being here, but like, just be respectful of her, blah blah blah. Let's all have a good time. And they just like weren't listening to me, and
Nah, that did.
I'm pretty
It's
inexperienced, so
kind
like I
like
give them
this
too
just
many
reminds me of
chances.
like people in like video games, right? Like in a Call of Duty lobby, you sit there and like everyone's vibing, talking shit, and all of a sudden
Yeah,
they hear a female voice and like, "Hey girl, what's up?" Like everyone like takes their turn like hitting on her. You know what I mean? It's like
yeah,
it's so weird, bro. Like like you don't do that in real life, but you do it online, and like you know what I mean? It's weird to like experience it. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
But I don't know, bro. Like right, to experience it from like a female's perspective, I feel like is even worse. You know what I mean? Like if you're playing with your girlfriend, like you can just like tell them to fuck off and just like mute them, right? But
Yeah.
like the girl got to sit there and like like take it because it's directed towards her, and then like she probably gets DMs about it, or like they fucking message her after the game or whatever. You know what I mean? It's just fucked, dude.
Yo, when did you turn on your lights? Because I've been staring at you, talking to you for like 20, 30 minutes. I swear to God, you've been in a black room the entire time. And then I just looked away and looked over for 1 second, and
The
the room was
sun's
bright.
going down, so like the sun's going down. Wait, watch this, dude. Watch. There you go, we
Yeah,
back, bro.
that's how it's
There you
looked
go,
the whole
dude.
time. I just look
There you
over
go.
and the whole room's bright. And I'm like, I've never actually seen this. I've never seen this room bright before.
Yeah, the sun goes down and like my blinds will, you know.
You have
But
automatic blinds?
no, no, I close them, but like I like having them open during the day, like when I'm not streaming, because I feel like this
Oh,
fucking room turns into a dungeon, dude.
yeah. I mean, you can, if you want them open, you can keep them open.
No,
Don't
it's
let.
fine. No, no, you're good, dude.
It looks like a whole different room. I didn't even know that you had like sound canceling foam on the wall until that fucking
Yeah,
happened. I just thought
dude,
that
I'm
was like the
so
color of the
excited,
wall.
bro. We're moving here soon, and like we're into like a house and stuff, and like I'm making one of the rooms like into like a streaming room, and I've just been binge watching on YouTube like all these like room setups that are just insane, bro. And like I like taking ideas from it and shit. It's so cool, man. Like I'm
You
so
got
excited to like get a new room and stuff just
you
for
guys are
streaming.
you guys are buying a house together?
Yeah, yeah,
Damn. That's
yeah.
a big step, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's Vegas, bro. Housing here's low key cheap compared to the rest of the country, at least. Like
Wait,
yeah, five bedroom, 300K.
oh, you live in Las Vegas?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Damn, how far away from the strip?
like 5 minutes right now.
Oh, I was in your
Like
vicinity like 6 months ago.
I could walk to like the New York in like 10 minutes.
Damn, I stayed
Yeah.
do you know the Do you know right off the strip there's a Holiday Inn like Orange Resort? Uh, it's literally just like the only Holiday Inn resort there. It's
I think I know
literally
what you're talking
it's like
about.
right next to the In and Out with the big spinning
Yeah, yeah,
sign.
yeah, 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 yeah. I go to
Yeah.
that and not like every week, dude.
Yeah,
That
I
place is
stayed
fire.
I stayed there like 6 months ago. I'd never been to West Coast before, and I went with my family, dude. It was fucking awesome.
Did you try In and Out? That's
I
like our
did.
big thing here, bro.
I
In and
did.
Out, dude. It's like you come from like another state that doesn't have it, and like, bro, have you tried In and Out, dude? It's like the best thing. Dude.
I
Shits on
waited
Five Guys, bro.
I waited 21 years to try it, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was extremely disappointed. Extremely disappointed.
That's the funny thing, bro. Everybody says that from out of state, but we're sitting here and we're like, we praise that shit, dude.
Any I just I grew up on Five Guys. I can't to me
I'll
it's
say
not
this.
comparable. It's not comparable.
I'll say this. I think Five Guys fries shit on In and Out's fries,
Oh
bro.
yeah.
In and Out's fries are like cardboard, bro. But the
Yeah.
burger is on point.
I was about to say, uh, the burger was pretty good. I'll give it that. It was like a 7 out of 10. But the fries were definitely they were
Yeah.
just completely
If you get the
cardboard.
fries as they come with nothing, dude, it's fucking garbage. But like they have like the In and Out secret menu.
The animal
And
style,
yeah,
yeah.
that's dude. If you're gonna get fries from In and Out, that's at least the minimum you should get it, dude.
See,
Because they just always come out tasting like cardboard, bro. I don't know what it is.
I'm just too picky, man. Like I gotta get the most toddler meals. Like I got a cheeseburger with bacon. Like I don't get the lettuce. I don't get the tomato. I don't get anything.
My girlfriend's like that, bro. She'll go to like In and Out and she'll be like, "Can you tell them to not put too much sauce and keep the onions and tomatoes off the burger? Thank you." I'd be like, "All right, dude." And then like I sit there and like, bro, when I go through a drive-through, my mind goes blank, bro. I don't know what it is, dude. I'll go through a drive-through and she'll tell me everything. I'll even repeat it to her, bro. And I'll go to the drive-through and be like, "Can I get a?" And I just go blank, dude. And she's like whispering in my ear, telling me what it is, dude.
I have the worst fucking it's like okay, I was gonna say some people have road rage, some people I have road rage too, but I have the worst like drive through rage. Like I will be so like articulate and be like, "Hi, how's it going? I would like a number 6 with fries and a
Yep.
Coke," and
Dude,
I'll be
I'll
like
do that too.
I'll be like super like I'll put on my customer service voice and be super smooth, super articulate, and then I get
Yeah.
up there and it's just fucking jacked. It's not even close to what I asked for, and I catch so much attitude with these people over that, and my girlfriend has to like put her hand on my arm and be like, "Nick, like it's not worth it," and like calm
Dude.
down.
I mean, I've only had like 2, 3 experiences of those, but like I try not to like rage about it because I know what it's like. Like I used to be a chef for 5 years and I've worked in like high-end restaurants and I've also worked in like fast food places, you know what I mean? Like it's rough, bro. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you fuck it up, but it's a rare occasion that I do get it fucked up. But
Wait,
when I do, like I'm kind of like nice about it, you know?
you were a chef?
Yeah.
Wait, do you have like a culinary degree, chef? Like a
I don't have a degree, but I've worked in like high-end restaurants and stuff.
damn. What do you do now? Are you still doing that?
Right now it's just streaming for me, bro. I quit that, bro. Like it's the most underpaid, underappreciated
Yeah.
industry from my experience.
I mean, there's
Like no matter what your level is, unless you like own the restaurant, then it's like it's cool. But like as a line cook or whatever, it's just so
mhm.
underappreciated, bro.
I mean, I can't talk from personal experience. I keep wanting to say like, oh this, oh that, but like from what I've heard, there's like
Mhm.
no job stability either. Like it's like you fuck up, and it's like
Yeah,
your reputation's out the window. Like
right.
one person with any reputation that knows anyone says like, yeah, this person's garbage. You're done. Like you're done.
Okay, so my parents also owned restaurants, and it was like that over there. And the reason being it's like that is because it's very, very, very easily replaceable. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Like, it's one of those industries where like anyone can hop in. You know what I mean? It's
Mm-hmm.
like the bar to entry is very low. So if you're like in desperate need of a job, you can always go to like McDonald's and get in, or like some mom and pop shop
Mm-hmm.
and like work there.
Start somewhere as a line cook and work your way up
Right,
slowly.
exactly. So if you fuck up as in one of those places, it's really easy just to like like there's the door and leave, right? And then the next day they have someone new already, you know. Well, with more like skill-based jobs, it's harder to do that because of like obviously the skill, you know.
Yeah.
Like, not saying that it's not a skill to be a cook at all, because there's shit cooks and there's really good cooks, you know. But
Did
in
you
terms
ever?
of like following orders and like being behind the line and everything, it's like it's it's just easily replaceable, man. Like, I've trained like dishwashers to be cooks and stuff, so
Did you ever think about going and actually like pursuing it professionally, like getting a degree, so you could actually like maybe
uh,
take that step up into like a more
no,
solid job?
no, not at all. Because in the restaurant industry, people don't give a shit at all about that, dude. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need a diploma. You don't need any of that shit. Like, the way the restaurant owners look at it, it's more of a like, oh, well, it's just a piece of paper. You know what I mean? Like, because you can have a degree and cook like shit, bro. You know what I mean? And I've seen
Mm-hmm.
it. Like, kids will get a degree and they'll go to a restaurant and apply and be like, well, I want this position. I want to be an executive chef. I will not take anything lower than $30 an hour, etc., whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, dude, like, you have zero experience, but just because you learn how to chop onions, all of a sudden, like, you deserve it more than like the guy who's put 10 years into his job without a degree. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just,
Trust me, I completely get it because I've worked in like like grocery, but like food departments pretty much since I started working, and I can promise you, you want me nowhere near a knife because
yeah,
I've cut my hands so many times. I most recently just like what was it, a month ago or so, cut off like a
yeah.
piece of my thumb at work,
Oh
like
man,
a
that's
little
happened to me a lot. Yeah,
a little piece of my thumb, and it was nasty. It was so gross. Like I thought I was gonna have to go to the hospital, but I just like wrapped it up real tight, went out, got some like
yeah,
butterfly
dude.
bandages and
It's
shit, and
funny
just
because
stuck it out.
yeah, dude, it's like it doesn't hurt, but it's just like this weird
No,
like
I
sensation,
tried to
dude.
tell her that it's like the lack of feeling, like you straight chopped
Yeah,
off like all the nerves, so it's like air touches it and it feels like it's inside of you, and it's the
yeah, dude. It's
weirdest
like a
feeling.
weird, uncomfortable feeling, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
that's happened to me
obviously.
so many times, dude. I used to be like really obsessed. Like, when I was a chef, I used to obsess over my knives, dude. Like, at one point, I had like this $300 like knife made in Japan, bro. It was so cool. It was like Damascus steel, and I had like the Japanese water stones where you have to like soak them for like 10-15 minutes before you use them. It was like the coolest shit. Like, I love that part of like the job, but it's like, fuck, dude.
So do you still really like cooking? Do you cook for your
I really
girlfriend?
enjoy cooking. Yeah, dude. Like, my girlfriend doesn't even cook just because she knows I, you know. But
Yeah, I do all the
yeah, how I
cooking.
do, bro.
I do all the cooking.
Hardly.
Hardly, but I try. You know, mac and cheese
Mac
and
and
hot
cheese and
dogs. Uh, you know, ravioli on the stove, frozen
Yup.
garlic bread. You know, they're really chefing it up. But
Dude, I made this like leftover burrito once, dude, and she's been like wanting it ever since, dude. Like, I threw up like some boiled potatoes, I chopped them up, threw them in the pan, dude. I threw up some like bacon bits, threw that in the pan, some scrambled eggs, dude.
oh
Old Bay
yeah,
seasoning, dude. I put like pieces of pork chop, like chopped it up there, put it in there, and then some taco sauce, dude. She loved that shit, bro.
the one time we
You should
actually,
try that, bro. You'll never leave the kitchen after that, bet.
you'll have to give me the recipe because that actually sounds like something that she would like. The one time that that I actually made her like a real like whole ass meal, she made me make it for like 3 times in a row after that. And
Bro, that's what I'm
breakfast
saying, bro.
burritos?
When they don't know how to cook, it's like, dude.
what? No, the other thing. Wait, oh, they were burritos?
Empanadas?
No, they were burritos.
We've made both.
We made both burritos and
Bro,
empanadas. Yeah.
I don't know wait, what are empanadas? Hold on, bro. I'm kind of uneducated on like culture.
He said, "What are empanadas?"
Yes.
The chef said, "What are empanadas?"
Oh, those things.
Yeah, they're like, you know, stuffed with
Dough.
meats and like
Yeah,
vegetables and stuff
yeah.
like that.
I
Cheese?
forgot what they have it. Spain and Brazil have them. I'm pretty sure under a different name though. But they look the same.
What are they called? They're called
Dude,
like
I made some
pergolis or something.
birria tacos the other day, bro. So fire. So fire.
See, like I can't. Everything that I want to cook for myself, she won't eat, even though it's like
What the
baby
fuck is
food.
a Progoli?
I think that's what it's called.
Pierogi?
Pierogi.
Yeah. Oh,
Pierogi. Is that
it's
it?
funny. I'm half Russian, so I know what that is. Yeah, it's the Russian ravioli.
Okay, I was close. It's a stuffed thing. I was pretty
Yeah,
close.
it's a Russian ravioli basically. I don't like it personally. I feel like it's very tasteless, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the things I want to make are like fish and like steak and like fried potatoes, like like
Yeah,
things that you could feed a
dude.
toddler.
Yeah, like dude,
I
like
like
recently I've been getting really into fishing, dude. And like I every time like I catch something, I want to cook it. And when I do cook it, my girlfriend doesn't like fish. She does like, oh dude, it smells like fish. I don't like it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I mean
fuck,
for
dude.
one,
It's so good though.
that's definitely part of it too, dude. She won't let me go fishing. Like she hates fishing.
fuck fish.
She thinks it's like
Jane, you see, dude,
Anime.
she likes fishing if we go by ourselves. She likes to go by ourselves and just vibe and like throw the lures in the water and whatever, right?
mhm.
But I usually go with my dad because like my dad like will just chill on chairs and like fish or like I'll stand up and like like throw in some lures or whatever, right? And she doesn't like that. She either wants it to be just me and her or like I go by myself.
And
I've just been going by myself.
she takes it too seriously. She went on a fishing trip with her family like a year or two ago. I think
saved the
she literally took the thing of bait and she was pulling the worms out and putting them back in the soil because she like she didn't want even like fuck the fish. She didn't even want the worms to die. Like
You're
Jesus,
hurting
dude.
a fish just to throw it back in the water. Like, look at it and be like, wow, look at the fish. And then you throw it back.
I don't do
Like,
that.
how
We
is that
eat them
worth it?
motherfuckers, bro. As you
yeah,
can tell.
if you're catching the right thing, you can eat it. It's getting utility.
Most people don't eat.
Yeah, like bass fishermen, they'll do that. They'll like catch it and release, but just because
But
like
that's
they want to
because
catch like the biggest,
yeah, because
craziest
they
motherfucking
that's
fish,
how they
right?
get so big is you got to release them so that they keep growing.
But it doesn't hurt like the fish though. Like
It
if you're catching and releasing, like and you throw it back, like it keeps the population of fish in check and stuff, you know.
Yeah, she just
But if
doesn't
you're
want
catching
them
it and
feeling
eating it
pain.
all the time, like I don't, like, yeah, like I caught this little bass, like this small one time, like striped bass here in Vegas, Lake Mead, and
Yeah.
like that, like we threw those back, but it's still fun to catch them, you know. But
The last time I went fishing was probably with my dad when I was like 14. So it's been a
Yeah.
long time.
how old
and
are you now, dude?
I'm 22.
Oh shit, dude.
I'm getting old. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 23, bro.
I
feel
figured.
that.
I
I
figured.
feel that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's still got time. She's young. She's 21, freshly
I'm not
21.
gonna-
My
I'm
girlfriend's
not, like,
21 too, bro.
Teenage boy, I'm not gonna go fishing.
Dude.
She'll
Yeah, man,
mature.
like-
She'll come around.
Yeah, I bet you she'll learn the way of the world.
Haley, you know it's a fish eat fish world. You have to stay on top.
I'm fine without you. I don't even like fish unless it's sushi.
Yes, she'll eat sushi. So what if I
Yeah.
caught like a nice yellowfin tuna off the coast or some shit? You should not order sushi.
If I order sushi,
Mm.
Dude, you know
Maybe.
that's the crazy thing. That's why I figured, like, when I first went fishing with my girlfriend, I figured she would like it because she loves sushi too, bro, you know. But now it smells like fish, dude. Like we caught a nice little catfish, dude, and I made some like catfish nuggets. It was so good, bro, and she didn't even like want to taste it just because it smelled like fish.
See, I
Should be hurting, dude.
like very specific fish. I like white fish like cod, haddock, tilapia.
Mhm. Tilapia's got like kind of like a fishy smell, like more
It
river
does.
based.
It does. I don't. Tilapia is not
Yeah.
my favorite. Haddock is my favorite. 100%. What?
salmon.
I don't like orange fish. So like I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Salmon?
I don't know if you've tried it, but striped bass is fucking good, dude. Like that's what we go fishing for here because like that's the main target species.
Yeah.
But man, I caught like a striped bass like this long, like 2 weeks ago. It was so good, man. I love that shit.
What would you compare it to? If you had for a newbie.
If have you ever had like bass, like just regular bass?
I don't think so.
Okay, so I would say it's like I wouldn't say it's like cod, but like it's more like it's very like slightly fishy but sweet. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But it's not like as bad as like a bass. If you've ever cooked a bass, like those motherfuckers are fishy as shit, dude. Like,
You know what I really want to try that has the name. I work in a seafood department, so like I
yeah,
actually I see these fish every day. But I've never had most of them. I want to try Chilean sea bass. That shit is pure snow white. It looks
yeah,
good. Like
yeah. They're really good. We used to serve it at the restaurant. They're really nice, man. They're
it's
really good.
it's just how it looks. I'm like, a fish that looks that good has to taste good. It has to.
Right, dude. I don't know if you've traveled like in anywhere other than the U.S., but I was in the UK once, and well, I was born and raised in South Africa, so like we had a lot of stuff that the UK has. But bro, fish and chips, that cod, bro, the fried cod with like beer batter is so good, man. I could eat that shit on its own.
Dude, I grew up in Maine, man. That's
Yeah,
that's mini England when it comes to seafood, bro. Fish and chips is my staple. I would have
yeah.
that. I would have that at least once a week. You go
They
down
give it
to
to you in a little wrapped up newspaper and shit. It's so good, bro.
nah, there you just get the red plastic basket with like the cheesy like
Yeah,
paper, like the paper
yeah,
that looks like newspaper. They like put it in the bowl.
yeah. In
But
South Africa, we like they would serve it on like a little cone shape. So you put the fries at the bottom, you would put the fish on top, and then put malt vinegar on it. It's so good, dude. So good.
see, how do you manage to go to all these places? I've never been, to
Oh,
answer your
okay.
question, I've
So
never been outside the US.
yeah, so I was born and raised in South Africa, right?
Oh, you told me
And
that. I forgot.
yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, born and raised in South Africa. My parents are Bulgarian. My dad is half Russian. My grandma is Russian, full on from Moscow. And like after we left South Africa, like we went to Bulgaria, spent some time there, caught up with family and everything. But then when we were moving here, like 7, 8 years ago, something like
Hmm.
that. My timeline's probably off, but when we were moving there here, I mean, we had like a layover flight in the UK for like a week or so,
Hmm.
and it was just really nice like experiencing that.
See, I haven't been outside of the country, but I feel like I've been all over because I've been to so many different parts of the US. And if you've traveled the US, which I feel like you have, you know that
Yeah,
like the
I was a
different,
truck driver for a little bit, so I've been like
yeah,
to every state. Yeah,
the different corners of the US might as well be different countries. Like,
100%, man. Like in South Africa, we would pride ourselves on like being like the rainbow nation, dude.
hmm.
Like here it's like just as like diverse, bro. I think personally, like especially looking at places like New York, dude.
Oh
Like
yeah.
there's whole like little neighborhoods like you're in a different fucking country, dude.
Dude, it wigs me out. Yeah, I mean, I'm in New Jersey now. It's mini New York City. Like, urban
Yeah,
New Jersey's the same shit. It's the most populated state in the country. So it's like
it's cool, bro. Like I really like that, dude. Like
you go
I
to a different
love loud
city.
cities.
You go to a different city, a couple miles over, a couple blocks over, sometimes even, and it's just a
Yeah,
completely different demographic, completely different everything.
right.
Every storefront will be Spanish, or you'll see all these
Like
like
Middle Eastern
Middle
places, dude.
Eastern or like black
Shawarma
owned
and
or
stuff like
like,
that.
yeah, like different things depending on where you go. And it's like it's crazy. I mean, like right now you've never heard of it. I'm living in like Bloomfield, but I work in Montclair, New Jersey, which is like in
15.
what? Yeah. We're like 15-20 minutes from Newark, if you know what Newark is. Newark, New
Mhm,
Jersey.
mhm. I
Montclair
thought you
is
said New York. I'm like, wait.
no. Montclair is like where all the prissy people live. Like we have like Steve Colbert lives here. Like
Okay, okay.
I've met Steve Colbert. He shops where I work,
Oh,
and
that's cool, bro.
there's another. What's the guy's name? The actor.
Yes.
Do you like horror movies like Insidious and The Conjuring and
I don't like him, but I watched him.
the main
He
character?
plays the dad.
Yeah, the dad in those movies.
Hold on, bro.
He
We got Google for this.
it's like Patrick something, I think. Uh, what
Oh,
is his
Josh
name?
Lambert.
Not Josh Lambert. I think it's Patrick something.
Oh, I'm fucking lost then.
Patrick Wilson.
Okay.
Look up Patrick Wilson.
Oh, I see him. Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks familiar. I don't know
in
what movies he plays in, but he looks very familiar.
Insidious, The Conjuring, basically every horror movie to have ever existed, he's in it. And he also shops where I work, and I've met him a bunch of times. He's super nice. In case anyone watching ever has wanted to know, get in the mind of a celebrity. What did we just say his name was? John Wilson? Patrick Wilson. Patrick Wilson, nicest man on the planet, super humble. He would be anyone's friend. Steve Colbert is a dick. He is
You cannot be throwing shit like this on the internet.
He's a pompous, self-entitled dick.
He gives out full-size candy bars.
It doesn't
on
matter.
Halloween.
He doesn't give people the light of day in public. He thinks his shit doesn't stink. I've had him come up to me, like, just to give you the idea of, like, imagine customers, like the type of customer someone is and what that says about the personality. There have been times he's come up to me and been like, do you know where this is? Says it in like a super flat tone. And I'm like, oh, I think it's over there. And he just turns around and walks away. Doesn't say shit else to me. It's like no smile, no like, oh, thanks, no like anything.
Dude, I hate people like that, bro. Like that feel entitled, dude.
Yeah, that's Steve
Colbert.
Colbert.
They feel like they're like just because they're popular or famous, like they're better than everyone else and shit. That pisses me off on another level, bro. Like that, dude.
So
I don't care how famous you are, I would have cussed your ass out.
his whole internet thing or TV show thing, fake. He's not like that.
Jesus,
or at least not to people that are in the lower echelon of life, I guess.
Yeah, that's what they say about Ellen, dude. Like they say like Ellen like is all nice and shit on like the show itself, but she's a complete and utter bitch to like the workers and like the people she interviews and stuff like that.
Oh, there's another big celebrity that's like that. What is his name? He's it's not Friends, it's Jerry Seinfeld. He's also like a notorious like asshole. Like I don't get that. Someone that plays like the nicest person on the planet and like on a show is like such a dick in real life.
It's a trip, bro.
What?
Ellen.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. He was talking about Ellen. Yeah. See, it's world known. Everyone knows it. Ellen's a
she was
Ellen.
like trending on YouTube for a while, bro, because of it. Like all these like commentary channels were making like videos about her and shit.
Yeah, here's
like
the
a huge
thumbnail.
thing.
Fuck Ellen. Like, yeah, fuck Ellen.
Exactly, dude.
She sees everything.
Oh, she sees everything. I'm gonna be on the Ellen show. She's gonna be like, so I heard you were
Bring her on the
talking shit.
podcast, bro.
Bring
Fuck
Ellen
yeah.
on the podcast. Damn. What else was I gonna say? This is the thing, man. I did have a list. I had a list, but we haven't touched on it at all. I ended up making
freestyle that shit.
I ended up making a list right at the end. All right, we talked about COD, but right before we end, we're gonna what's it called? We're gonna run through these real quick. All right, first COD you ever played?
COD 4.
COD 4. Great COD. That's all I gotta say. Worst COD in your opinion?
Ghosts.
I loved Ghosts.
Here's the reason though.
Here's
the reason. I didn't like Ghosts, but I also haven't played anything other than that. Like, so Ghosts came out, I got it, didn't like it, didn't touch COD after that at all.
So you haven't played anything after?
Nothing after that, bro. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 comes out. My friend's hyping me up to get it, dude. I got that shit and I hated that, dude.
Okay. Then I respect your opinion more because my favorite Call of Duty ever is Advanced Warfare. And that's like everyone hates it, but I love it. But that's because I'm good at it. I was fucking dirty at it, so I had to like it. You have to like the game you're good at. Shit. But to be fair, I actually never played COD 4 in its prime. I bought COD 4 when MW3 came out. I bought them at the same time, and by that point, it's already full of hackers and shit.
So that's the thing. Like, that's when like modded servers came out and all that. And like, I really like Modern Warfare 3. Enjoyed Modern Warfare 2. COD 4 was lit, man. Like in its prime, it was so good.
And okay, we're gonna keep going off because shit, man. My first episode was like an hour and a half long. This one's gonna be an hour and a half long too. Fuck. Favorite map ever? All right, what's your opinion from what you can remember, if you can remember?
On Call of Duty 4
Any of the CODs you
or any
played.
game?
Any COD you
Oh,
played.
dude, 100%. What's it called? Wait, Hijacked, I think it is from Black Ops 2.
Oh, the boat?
Yeah, dude,
Yo,
bro, that was
Hijacked was
the
dope.
fucking map, bro.
I respect that. That's a
Dude.
respectable
That was like
choice.
dude. I honestly would tie it, bro. Call of Duty 4 and Black Ops 2, my 2 favorite CODs,
All right,
hands down.
Black Ops 2, I can agree on that. I would put Black Ops 2 behind Advanced Warfare, but a close second. So I can respect that. I can respect that. What else was I gonna say? I did that. Shit. All right. This is more so gonna be a quick shout out, fucking for everyone. Go on the fucking browse page more, everyone, because I found this man on the browse page. I have no idea who the hell he was. I got done streaming.
No shot, dude. Did you actually?
Yeah.
I thought the browse page was a myth.
The browse
Low
page.
key.
That's how I meet everyone. Because I'm like,
That's cool, bro.
I don't know anyone, and I'm just starting out. So it's like after all my streams, I usually spend like an hour or two a night just like scrolling through people if no one I like is on. One day I just clicked on your stream. I forget what you were playing at the time. It was probably Call of Duty. And dude,
I'm almost positive it was Minecraft.
You know, it was probably Minecraft. Then
Yeah.
I spend a lot of
We're
time
running
in
a
that
server
category.
for a while, dude.
I spent a
Was
lot of
lit.
time in that category, and you know, I'm a big believer in like you got to keep the energy at a point so it's like someone can come in and spend 10 seconds there and want to stay. So I click in and out of streams a lot.
Yeah.
It took 10 seconds for me to stay in your thing. You know why? It's because I was there for 10-15 seconds and I saw fucking Fat the Rat and I never left. I never left.
Dude, that was like a spontaneous thing, dude. Someone like did the highlight my message thing, and they were like, "I see you have a cat. Do you have any treats?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude." And then they did it again, and bought and like be like, "Give him a treat." And I was like, "Okay, dude." It's like, you know, it'd be cool, bro. I could profit off this, dude. Fat the Rat, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the best like thing I have on the channel, to be honest.
And I watched for like a couple hours and saved up points, and then I dropped the Fat the Rat. Came back like a couple days later, and I dropped like 3 Fat the Rats in one night at one time.
Bro, I had to make it like a limited supply, bro,
Yeah.
because apparently cats can overdose on like treats like that. And I got scared for a second because people were spamming that one time, bro. I was like, "Fuck, dude, wait."
Dude,
So I made it like a limited thing, so like people can, if they have enough points, they can buy it out, dude.
I don't know if you remember, but on one of the streams I came in, it was like 5 or 6 streams into like having known you, and I came in and like first thing I did was try to Fat the Rat, and it said like I couldn't do it, so I gave you like 25 bits, and I was just bitching in the message. I was like, why can I not Fat the Rat, man?
Actually,
I was like, let me feed the cat.
I remember that, dude.
Shit, dude. So now every time I come in, I try to catch you. If I'm not streaming, I try to catch you in like the first hour so that I can make sure I'm the person that fucking feeds the cat and that no one else
There's
gets
like
to do
old time viewers that like have stacked points, bro, and they'll like purposely like bring it out of stock and be like, get fucked at the end, and then just work the rest of the stream.
See, well, wait, what's your max at? 4, 5?
I think it's like 6 or 7, but usually when I give them a treat, like I'll like grab like 2, 3 of them because they're kind of like small, you know what I mean? Make it worth it, worth the 1,500 points.
You should tell that to her. She hates this cat, but every time she like feels a small amount of lovingness towards it, she will give him like 5 treats at once, and I'm like, you're gonna kill this fucking cat, 100%.
Yeah, man, you gotta limit that shit, bro. Next thing you know, your cat's like foaming out the mouth, dude. Fuck, dude.
What do you say, Haley? Okay, she's gonna give him treats right now. Fat the Rat. No, Salem, they're not for you. Is your cat in the room? That was one of my questions. Well,
Is he? Dude, you know what's funny? Watch this, bro. He's probably laying somewhere in the bed. Watch this shit, dude. Oh yeah, he is here, dude. Look at this, dude.
Can our cats meet?
Come on.
Oh, he's gonna.
What's up, buddy?
He thinks the treats are down there now. You dropped it on the
I
ground.
didn't.
There you go, dude. Free Fat the Rat. I'm taking one off the fucking channel, dude. But yeah,
Come up
he'll
here.
sit and like eat his treats and shit.
Come up here.
And go back to bed
Up here.
somewhere in a corner.
Here.
Put it on your shoulder like this.
Come up here. Climb. Come on, give me some content, cat.
Wait,
Ow.
does your cat eat out of your hand?
He'll eat it anywhere. He doesn't give a shit.
Must be fucking nice, dude. My cat's bougie, bro. He will not eat unless it's like on something flat, dude. Not even out of my hand, dude. If my hand's flat, he will not eat it.
This cat is vicious. He will rip food out of your mouth. Like if you are eating something, he will sprint across the room, jump on your lap, and fucking swipe at your mouth. And sometimes he'll get it. He'll like hit it out of your mouth, and then he'll like eat it. Also,
dude,
he'll eat
swear to
anything.
God, I swear to God, my cat's like basically a dog stuck in a cat's body.
Yeah.
He'll literally play fetch, and he'll sit here and beg for food like a dog, dude.
Yeah, this one too. But that's because ow.
Oh, that felt good.
That's because we got him at 7 weeks. There's a treat in my shirt, and raised him with a fucking dog. So he
gives
See,
kisses.
I adopted mine around like the same age.
I don't know where.
And dude, I thought it was super weird, bro. When I first got my cat, bro, dude, this fucker would bend over randomly and start sucking his titty, bro. And I did not understand that shit, dude. I thought it was something wrong with him, dude. And he still does it to this day, dude.
Yeah, this cat.
I don't understand it.
This cat, I don't even know how to explain it. He's just like, he's so loving, but he's also like the most aggressive cat I have ever met, because he at 7 weeks old, when he weighed a singular pound, or maybe even less, he was playing with a 35-pound dog, and this dog was going hard, like slamming on him and shit. So this cat got tough. He like learned to like, so he like he bites and he
Fend
bites
for his
hard.
own, dude.
Yeah. And he attacks.
My cat's kind of like that. I used to like play with him and stuff, and like he would bite my arm and stuff, and I'd grab his face and like not move at all. Like I wouldn't grab it to it like it hurt him, obviously, but like I grab his face and just like piss him off. You know what I mean? And we would just like play like a dog plays, bro. It's so weird.
I love it. I love it. I love this cat. She's impartial to him, but I know deep down she loves him. All right, man. Let's see. What are we at? What are we at? Damn. All right, we hit an hour. Is there?
Dog, dude. It doesn't even feel like it, dude.
It doesn't. I'm trying to cut it a couple minutes short of the last one. An hour and a half. Damn, I don't even think I would watch that back. But we got it down by like 20
bro,
minutes.
I mean, fuck what? Scuff podcast is like almost 5 hours, bro. Every time I watch that shit.
I wish the podcasts I listened to were longer. Most of them cut it at like 50 minutes, which I feel like it's not enough. I feel like it's just
really?
not. Yeah,
the
like
Scuff podcast?
Oh, not Scuff, like all the other podcasts I watch.
Oh, yeah.
Like I watch like Mom's Basement and like the Eavesdrop. They're like Mom's Basement is Face Banks, Eavesdrop is Optic X, like Call of Duty people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know the Misfits podcast? Like I watch them, but I don't watch the podcast, bro. I'll only watch like the clips, like their clip channel. So it's like little snippets off the podcast.
Yeah,
it's great, man. Like it's dope.
See, I don't. That's great. I don't watch podcasts. I listen to them at work, like when before the store opens, when I'm like setting up in the morning and stuff. I actually once we're a couple episodes deep in this, I need to look into how to like get this shit on Spotify, because like it's kind of hypocritical to like only listen to podcasts but not have it available to only listen to.
I think it's don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure you just making a artist or a content account and you just like make it into an MP3 format and upload it. I'm not sure.
I hope it doesn't cost.
Probably how it works, bro.
If it's free, I'll do that shit fucking soon. Maybe I'll back.
Yeah, 100%.
Maybe I'll upload these episodes.
You can monetize on there too. Like you get paid per play or some shit like that.
Just like a song. Yeah. Well, damn, man. Is there anything you want to say for the outro?
I don't know, man. Just spread love, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Spread love.
Everybody always want to be negative and stuff, dude. And it's very easy to go down that spiral, bro. But spread love, baby. You know what I mean?
Spread love. Fat the Rat.
That's it.
Keep it real.
Fat the Rat all the time, baby. That's it.
For anyone that may one day in the future, when I get more than 20 views a video, be watching on YouTube, where can they find you, my man?
Twitch.tv/nSmatic or youtube.com/nSmatic, dude. I'm always on there. I'm always uploading.
Twitter's
streaming.
the same too, right?
Yeah, nSmatic _ on Twitter, but yeah.
You'll find it if you just type it.
Yeah, you'll find it, dude.
Below. Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Links will be in the description.
Links will be in the description.
Damn right.
Yo, Nolan Richardson, what's up? Appreciate you coming in. Insanely Janely, that's your girlfriend, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Shout out.
She heard me talking shit, bro. That's why.
Jazz X, XY1, NZZ. That's a hell of a name, man. I'm sorry you guys came at the end of the podcast here, but you're probably here for the man, so I'm happy you came through. If you still want to stick around after, we are going to be starting off with opening up a couple Pokemon booster packs that I have, and then probably playing something, I don't know what, maybe Call of Duty, maybe... Not Animal Crossing tonight. I decided against Animal Crossing tonight. And we also have a community challenge that I just added. This is first stream. It's available where you can put it towards a Pokemon playthrough that I really want to do. Because you look like, wow. That's a great compliment, man. Thank you so much.
What did they say?
What?
Who do you look like?
Nothing. Nothing that...
Who do you look like? Oh.
Well, spread love. Spread love. Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you so much, man. All right,
Hey, man,
bro.
I appreciate you having me, bro.
Yeah, thank you, dude.